everybody. Welcome back to the Rock and Roll Rebel Show. And I'm your man, Thunder Dan. And we got all types of stuff popping off. We got aliens in Miami Mall. We got January 6th. Biden's speech was pure fire. The hatred for MAGA. It will not be stopped. They're going completely insane. They're proud of locking up people. They're proud of taking Trump off the ballots in states. That's democracy, they say. They're a bunch of morons. And then, of course, we got all the Epstein stuff still coming out. I guess Hillary Clinton now is allegedly on the list. She's a witness. I mean, it's all types of stuff going on today. It's just wild. They're down at the border blaming all the immigrants coming over on climate change. I mean, it's everywhere. And then you got this Paul Harvey guy. He did some speech back in 1965. It just seems so relevant today. If you were going to destroy America, it's the way you're going to do it. So we're going to jump into this. There's so much to talk about. There's so much stuff out there. But we got to play by the rules. You know what I'm saying? We got to play by the rules or else we get in trouble. So we're going to keep it clean. We're going to keep it simple. So, that's what we got to do. So was there aliens at the Miami Mall? I don't know, but they had so many police there. I mean, it must have been 500 cop cars, 500 police, sheriffs, helicopters. And they're trying to say it was aliens, but they're trying to say it was a brawl of teenagers. Teenagers? You need all those cops for some teenagers? I guess they was out of control, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You don't know? I don't know, but we're going to figure it out together 100% because that's what we do. But I want to get into all types of stuff. There's and Trump's got some fire ads out right now. I don't know. Joe Biden's in trouble, baby. Joe Biden is in trouble. He knows he's in trouble. I still think they might do the old switcheroo on Biden. But in his speech today, he seemed pretty pepped up. They probably had him on something. They definitely had to have him on something, but let's just jump into this. Let's jump into this Miami Mall thing. I don't know what's going on with these mall aliens, but I never seen so many cop cars. Let's see if we can't pull this up right here. I mean, it was a scene. And then I think somebody has video evidence of the alien, so I guess we'll find out what's what. You know what I'm saying? But let's see if we can yank this up real quick for everybody. And let's go from there. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at all this. This is mayhem out here. This is pure mayhem. Let's play this.
Esta es una llamada de todas las unidades de la ciudad de Miami. Esto es en Bayside ahora. ¿Qué hora es?
But it couldn't have been aliens, right? Because aliens aren't real, right? There's no such thing as an alien. So I guess there's teenagers. We got a report here. This lady's going to report on it. She got some witnesses and all that because, I want to keep everything real, and they're going to interview some people. But I guess it was some teenagers out there brawling, getting wild. So it's not aliens. We're safe. We're safe. You know what I'm saying? You do got to protect yourself at all times. You know what I'm saying? Because we are in the jungle. And you got to watch out because who knows? Who knows? But let's play this because it's just nonsense thinking some aliens. Aliens? Come on, people. You got to do better than that, right? People definitely got to do better than that. Let's see what she says.
Emergency call that brought dozens of officers to this area to try and get things under control, and they did. Fireworks and fights in downtown Miami. The chaos on the first night of the new year prompting a citywide emergency call. Miami police swarming the streets. 4 teens would end up under arrest, 2 of them charged with battery. After police say a driver was jumped for asking who threw a bottle at his car. Police were initially called out around 8:30 Monday night after reports of a riot and fireworks set off inside Bayside Marketplace. Then there would be fights. Several of them, all involving teens.
Yeah, that was very chaotic because what they were saying was like more than one fight happening at the same time.
You know, they just started fighting. It just got crazy.
But it could have gotten crazier and even more dangerous without that massive Miami police response.
It may look like an overreaction with the amount of officers that responded, but the truth is that's really part of strategy.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it's aliens. It was just some kids. And Miami don't play now. Miami doesn't play. They got a great mayor down there. I can't think of his name, but I would love for him to run for president right now. But yeah, he's a great guy. And they don't put up with that nonsense no more in Miami. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to see they got that police presence out there. And get rid of all these hooligans off the streets and all that. You don't need all this crazy stuff, fighting. And I don't understand why people was fighting and all this stuff. Come on, man. Let's get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it together. You know, we're not about that crazy no more. We're not about that crazy no more. It's about peace and love, baby. Peace and love. And then, of course, we got Joe Biden's out here giving crazy speeches. And then I saw this thing exploding on the internet with this Paul Harvey guy. I think this is amazing. There's 2 different versions of it. I found this version here where it has some visuals with it, I would say. But, oh, hold on. This guy, hold on. We got aliens. Hold on. This guy found aliens. Oh, I think we found aliens. Hold on. This is live right now. Hold on. This is unbelievable. Is this live right now? Oh, this says live. What is this?
Oh, shit, y'all them aliens, huh?
Let me exterminate him. Wait, hold on. This is a human. Let me handle this. I studied for this. Greetings, human. How does it feel to be the first and last of your kind to interact with aliens?
Oh, my. Look at that. I knew there was aliens. See? I was wrong. There are aliens. They're right there. They're right there.
Look at this dumb motherfucker.
All right. So let's get on to this next thing. I want to get on to this Paul Harvey guy, man. This thing is brilliant. And it makes 100%. It makes all the sense in the world. It makes all the sense in the world. And like I said, there's a couple versions of it, but we'll play this one. It's not too long, but it's definitely a keeper, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So let's pull this. This is a warning to America from Paul Harvey. I believe he wrote this back in like 56, 65, something like that. Maybe my dyslexia is kicking in. Who knows? But let's play this.
If I were the devil, if I were the prince of darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness, and I'd have 1/3 of its real estate and 4/5 of its population, but I wouldn't be happy until I had seized the ripest apple on the tree. Thee. So I'd set about, however necessary, to take over the United States. I'd subvert the churches first. I'd begin with a campaign of whispers. With the wisdom of a serpent, I would whisper to you as I whispered to Eve. Do as you please. To the young, I would whisper that the Bible is a myth. I would convince them that man created God instead of the other way around. I would confide that what's bad is good and what's good is square. And then I'd get organized. I'd educate authors in how to make lurid literature exciting so that anything else would appear dull and uninteresting. I'd peddle narcotics to whom I could. I'd tranquilize the rest with pills. If I were the devil, I'd soon have families at war with themselves, churches at war with themselves, and nations at war with themselves, until each in its turn was consumed. And I'd have mesmerizing media fanning the flames. If I were the devil, I would encourage schools to refine young intellects, but neglect to discipline emotions. Just let those run wild, until before you knew it, You'd have to have drug-sniffing dogs and metal detectors at every schoolhouse door. Within a decade, I'd have prisons overflowing. I'd have judges promoting pornography.
We're talking about 8-year-olds and 9-year-olds and 11-year-olds and 12-year-olds. He's got over 600 images, gobs of video footage of these children, but you say this does not signal a heinous or egregious child pornography offense. And then you went on to say the defendant was merely trying to satisfy his curiosity. That's somehow a reason to only give him 3 months. Help me understand this.
Soon I could evict God from the courthouse, then from the schoolhouse, and then from the houses of Congress. I would lure priests and pastors into misusing boys and girls and church money. If I were the devil, I'd take from those who have and give to those who want it until I had killed the incentive of the ambitious. I would caution against extremes.
Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic.
I would convince the young that marriage is old-fashioned, that swinging is more fun, that what you see on TV is the way to be. In other words, if I were the devil, I'd just keep right on doing what he's doing. Paul Harvey. Good day.
That's very powerful, very powerful. And I feel all that. I feel all that. And it just hits different, I guess. It just hits different. And the way we're going, it doesn't look like we're too far away from that. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep God in your heart, baby. Keep God in your heart because he's real. How else you think all this stuff got here? You think some bang? Huh? Some bang? Uh-huh. We came from monkeys? Come on now, just use your own brain. You got it. Use your own brain. And let's just get into the craziness of the Democrats. Joe Biden's out here. He's proud of locking up people. He's proud of locking up his opponents, I guess. I don't understand why he could be so proud to lock up his opponents, but he is. You know what I'm saying? He is proud to lock up his opponents. And that's what the Democrats are looking for. They don't want Trump on the ballot. They don't want him near the ballot. They don't want him on the states, but the people love him. And I just saw some post came out today because I guess tomorrow's January 6th. And they had some post out talking about how 35% of people believe the FBI was involved in January 6th. Stop the Steal rally. It was Stop the Steal rally. We thought they were stealing the votes. There's stuff out there, but nobody talks about it. It's the big lie, right? It's the big lie.
Look at this dumb motherfucker.
But let's get to Biden's speech right here. Because, I mean, today popped off. There's a lot of stuff I was just fooling around with and found. I mean, I got all types of stuff. And I saw Instagram banned me for talking about Extortion 17. I don't know if y'all know about Extortion 17, but it was the Navy SEAL Team 6. They're the ones that took out Obama, back in the day. And then 3 months later, Navy SEAL Team 6 was on a mission, and they called them, the SEAL team in as backup, and they were all in a Chinook with like 40-something other soldiers. And a RPG, 1 in a million shot, took them out. They couldn't find the black box. I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff with that. I don't want to get too far into it, but you can definitely go down that rabbit hole. It's like that Malaysia airline that disappeared. We all know that, why that did. You know what I'm saying? There's a patent on that plane that they wanted. But it's neither here nor there. You know, the Rock and Roll Rebels show doesn't want to get into too many conspiracies because YouTube gets upset. They get upset. But we love YouTube. We love Rumble. But Instagram, I don't know why they did that. Why they censoring Extortion 17. But let's get in this Joe Biden speech and see how proud he is of locking up Americans. He loves locking up Americans. You know what I'm saying? That just want to vote a different way. He gets excited for it. But here's his speech today. I think he was in Pennsylvania. And he seemed like he was on his toes. I mean, they probably haven't hopped up on something, but I'll give him a minute. I'll give Biden a minute. He is the president of the United States.
One desperate act available to him: the violence of January the 6th. And since that day, more than 1,200 people have been charged for their assault on the Capitol. Nearly 900 of them have been convicted or pled guilty. Collectively, to date, they have been sentenced to more than 840 years in prison.
They called for locking up people walking through the Capitol.
And what's Trump done? Instead of calling them criminals, he's called these insurrectionists patriots. They're patriots. 100%. And he promised to pardon them if he returns to office. Trump said that there was a lot of love on January the 6th. The rest of the nation, including law enforcement, saw a lot of hate and violence. One Capitol Police officer called it a medieval battle. That same officer was called vile racist names. He said he was more afraid.
Yeah, that's our president, Joe Biden. Proud to be locking up Americans. You know what I'm saying?
One desperate act available to him. The violence.
I don't know why he's proud to lock up Americans. But that's our president. That's who we have voted for. He got the most votes in the history of the United States of America. Imagine that.
Look at this dumb motherfucker.
We in the jungle, baby. You know what I'm saying? We in the jungle. And I don't know, baby. It's Friday, so we're going to jump on out of here, I guess. We did pretty good, right? We did good. That's the show, baby. That's the show. Why not? That's not. And get on out there, baby. Get on out there. Make sure you get out there and vote. And that's the only way we're going to get rid of this nonsense. We got to take the power back. It's time. The war's here, baby. The war's here. And if this keeps going this way, we're all going to be screwed. We're all going to be screwed. Now I'm getting ready to probably jump on Kingdom Radio, Wise Sports. You can go out there and follow it. It's my cousin's podcast, and we jump on. We talk all types of stuff. Giving you a shout out. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it going, people. I will see you all later. You know what I'm saying, huh? Like and sub up. Like and sub up. Breaking news. Like and sub up. Like and sub up.